In this video, we will go through the SalesCountHist function and the SalesTotalHist function. Let me remove this first. So the first parameter is seller ID. Seller ID is required. My seller ID is typed in cell D1. We can just go ahead and use this formula and it will give us result. So it's that simple. What's going to happen is that I'm going to get the number of units sold for the last 30 days. You see now I have result for the last 30 days. But let's say I want to narrow it down to the SKUs, or I want to see the sales based on SKUs. I can just go here. I can use SKUs or ASINs. I'm going to use SKUs for now. So if I do this, now I'll have the SKUs here in this column and the sales here. So now it's based on each SKU. Then we have the next parameter, that is marketplace. You can put in any marketplace, US, UK, etc. And you can also use a cell reference instead of typing it in. But always remember, if you want to pass a parameter as a string, then you will have to use quotations just like this. Then we have the status. So the status is something that most of the users like to use so they can narrow down the sales. The ones that are mostly used are the all but cancelled, that is the default setting, and then the shipped one. So let's try the shipped status. Now we only see the orders that were actually shipped based on their dates. So on 18th we didn't ship any order at all, but on 17th we have this 1 unit and this one 2 units and then 5 and then 1. If we move to the next parameter, that's MCF, so multi-channel fulfillment, it allows you to either only see the Amazon orders or only see the MCF orders, or you can get the sales for both. To see sales for only the Amazon orders, you can keep it empty or you can use exclude. If you want to see the sales from both the channels, you can use include, or if you want to see only the MCF orders, you can use only. I'm going to keep it empty for now. Then we have the number of days. So we can go back any number of days, but by default it goes back 30 days. You can see here. So if I type in, let's say 5, I will see sales from today to 5 days back. So here I have it. Or I can use the start date and the end date. So let's skip this and use a start date. Let's use 2022 11/14 to 2022 11/18. It's going to be the same thing, but that's the difference. If I do this, change it to 10, then I'll have sales for 8 days. So this is how the date filters work. And then the last parameter is transpose. So if I use transpose, if I do yes or empty, it's going to show me the way it is showing right now. But if I use no here, then the SKUs will shift to the header row and the dates will appear in a single column. Like this. Now I have the dates here and the SKUs here. If we try the sales total hist function, it's going to be the same thing. You see we have the same structure, the same syntax for sales total hist as well. I can just go ahead and use this, the syntax I'm already using, the parameters I'm already using. So this is how you can use both these functions. The only difference is these are the amounts, these are the order values, the sales values in the local currency. So if it's US, this will be US dollars. If it's, let's say, Australia, then it's going to be Australian dollars. And for the sales count here, it's the number of units sold. So that's the only difference. The function, the parameters, the syntax, it's completely same. One last thing for the European users, that they will need to use semicolons instead of commas, depending on their syntax settings. And in case your subscription ID do not save, just go to the add-on menu and confirm that the subscription ID exists in the add edit subscription ID. If it still does not save, then you will have to use incognito mode of your browser to bypass Google cache issue. Thank you.